You're watching Pick of the Flicks with Tony Douglas, and welcome to my Rating the Movies web series, where I take a movie, be it new release, retro favourite, cult flick or classic, and give it a star rating out of 5. On with the show. Hi and welcome to Rating the Movies with Tony Douglas. Today I'll be reviewing the culinary comedy drama Chef, starring Jon Favreau, Sofia Vergara and John Leguizamo. Featuring 3 of the world's most popular pastimes, social networking, road trips and food, or to be even more specific, Cuban sandwiches, how could this film go wrong? Well, it doesn't. Chef is a small independent film with a big heart and a surprisingly big cast. Iron Man director Jon Favreau is the man at the helm of this production, and he's wearing a lot of hats. Jon's not only the director of the film, but he's also the writer and the star. Chef tells the simple but effective tale of a passionate restaurant chef who has a disastrous run-in with a food critic, which leads to him quitting the restaurant business. With his career in tatters and citing lack of creative control as the catalyst, Chef Casper decides to pick up the pieces and embark on a new enterprise. That is, running a food truck that sells Cuban sandwiches. This gives Casper an opportunity to cook on his own terms, and this experience reignites the passion inside him. Along the way, he reevaluates some personal priorities and for the first time begins to develop a strong relationship with his young son, Percy. Chef excels because it's a film with layers. It's not just an ode to food or a cooking school video. It's a film about life's challenges, big decisions and personal relationships. What makes it all click is a strong central performance by Jon Favreau. He plays a likeable everyman sort of guy, and it just so happens that cooking food is his driving force. It must also be said that the social media platform Twitter is also a star of this film. It not only adds a great source of humour to the proceedings, but the film also dramatises the fact that Twitter can be a powerful force for small business. The supporting cast surrounding Favreau is eclectic, and it's quite amazing to see such a talented bunch of co-stars pop up on the bill. Consisting of Favreau's real-life friends and Iron Man cohorts, it's quite a concoction. It's nice to see Robert Downey Jr. and Scarlett Johansson pitch in to help lift the profile of this small film. RDJ especially displays brilliant comedic timing in his small standout role as Charlie the Fixtures guy. RDJ has only one scene, but he makes the material sizzle. Oscar winner Dustin Hoffman is also great in his small role as a controlling restaurant owner, while Oliver Platt displays some hilarious facials as the big shot restaurant critic that is hard to please. A special shout out must also go to John Leguizamo and Bobby Cannavale as Chef Carl's kitchen buddies. They fit their roles like gloves, and their scenes with Favreau have a natural energy to them that I am sure must have given way to some improvisation. MJ Anthony as Favreau's son also displays a likeable screen presence, and it's fun to see Sofia Vergara pop up as Favreau's ex-wife. Chef is a small passion project presented with all the love and care of a big studio production, or should I say one of Chef Casper's signature meals. Chef is witty, heartfelt and spicy. Place all of these winning elements to a Cuban backbeat that you can dance to, and Chef really zips along. In fact, the film's 115 minutes plays out so much breezier due to its Latin soundtrack that it would be hard to imagine the film without it. The music truly keeps things moving, giving it a zest and atmosphere that lifts the film's witty banter. Chef is a film that wears its heart on its sleeve, just like its title character. The film is unique in its approach and has a feel-good quality that is quite refreshing. The father and son bonding elements give the film a special charm, although it must be said that some salty language doesn't exactly qualify Chef as your typical family film. As far as independent films go, Chef is a glorious discovery. Just like going to a new restaurant for the first time, if the food is good, you will return. In this case, the film is good, so I'll happily recommend it. Just make sure you eat before you sit down to watch Chef, as the delectable delights on offer may be good cause for gastric overload. My rating for Chef is 3.5 stars. Well, until next time, this is Tony Douglas signing off for Rating the Movies. But before you go, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.